So, Leader Jeffries, you wear many hats, and one of your jobs is to try to win back the House for Democrats. And we were talking about immigration before we went to break. Now, some Democrats, amid the criticisms of ICE right now due to these ICE raids, have started calling for defunding ICE. Do you think that's effective going into the midterms, and do you support those calls?
Well, I definitely think that, we need aggressive oversight as it relates to the overly aggressive behavior that we've seen, from ICE, from the Department of Homeland Security. It's not what the American people actually, in my view, voted for.
Yeah.
Donald Trump and Republicans promised to go after violent felons, but instead they're going after law-abiding immigrant families. And in fact, in some cases, deporting American citizens and children, some with cancer. America is better than this, and that's the reality. In terms of what House Democrats stand for, we believe that in this country, you work hard and you play by the rules, you should be able to experience the American dream. You should be able to afford to live the good life. And we believe that that's a good paying job, good health care, good housing, good education for your children, and a good retirement. And a good retirement, by the way, means keep your hands off of Social Security and Medicare, now and at all times. That's the good life.
I also want to ask you, because I could argue you're the most important Democrat in New York right now, and Zohran Mamdani won the Democratic primary, is poised to become the next mayor of New York City. Now, he ran as an avowed socialist. He called for defunding the police in 2020. That would mean the New York Police Department. You have yet to endorse him. Will you be endorsing him, and do you have any concerns about some of his past positions?
Well, he's actually said that he plans to keep the police fully funded. I'm scheduled to meet with him next week, and we'll have a conversation about his vision. He did run a campaign that was actually focused largely on affordability, and that was the right issue to focus on, because New York City's too expensive. America right now is too expensive.
Ain't nobody got any money because the money's all dissipated.
It's a very challenging situation in terms of affordability that we have to lean in on. In fact, Donald Trump promised that he would lower costs on day one. Costs haven't gone down, they're going up in America. And now we have to deal with the consequences of this one big ugly bill, which is now one big ugly law, Anna, as you pointed out. So we'll sit down, we'll talk. I also want to talk to him about the importance of Democrats taking back control of the United States House of Representatives next year, so we can have some balance in the country, which is what the founders envisioned.
Well, can't you also roll back this big ugly bill, because it doesn't take effect until after the midterms, correct?
Yeah, there's several provisions in the legislation that will not take effect until after the 2026 midterm elections.
Before you go, I want to ask you, I want you to say something about Texas, because the entire country is in mourning, and people have questions about why this happened and could it have been avoided. Is there something that you can do?
Yeah, it's an unspeakable and horrific tragedy. Our thoughts and prayers go out to every single family that has experienced the loss. And we know, no parent should ever have to bury their child. And dozens will now have to bury their children. And so, with extreme weather events and the climate crisis and these natural disasters, we should never play politics, ever. Not play politics with the wildfires, not play politics with these floods, and get the American people the relief that they need and deserve. That's my commitment.
Our thanks to House Democratic Leader Hakeem Jeffries. We will be right back.